Welcome to the channel. My name is Kyle Reeder. You're watching Kyle Reeder Music. In today's video, I thought I would take a few minutes and do a quick tutorial on a song that I performed here on the channel called Southern Nights. Now, Southern Nights is an incredible song. It was recorded by Glenn Campbell. He's the one that made it famous. It was a massive commercial success for him. Everybody knows the song. It's a foot-tapping, groovy song, and it's super fun to play on the guitar. I've had hours of fun playing this song, and I think you'll really enjoy playing. If you're a guitar player and you like fingerstyle music, you're going to love playing this song. It really is a lot of fun. And so I'm going to try to explain it to you. I don't have any tabs for the song, but after I give you an overview of the song, I'm going to do my best to get up-close shots of the guitar and my hands and really be able to show you what I'm doing, and I'll give commentary explanation as we go along through the video. Now, this song is what we would call certainly a fingerstyle guitar song, but it is a thumb-picking guitar song, the way that I'm playing it anyway. Now, I'm using a thumb pick here on my right hand, and when you play thumb-style guitar, there is a certain measure in which you're learning how to separate your fingers from your thumb. One old-timer one time told me when I was learning how to play thumb-style guitar, he said, "Kyle, you have to learn how to hypnotize your thumb." In other words, you have to make these things independent of one another, as if two things are working at the same time. And at first, thumb-picking guitar is a little bit challenging, can be a little bit difficult, but you can get it after you work at it for a while. You're basically learning with the thumb to alternate the bass and play melody with the fingers. Now, let me say to you that if you don't play thumb-style guitar, this song is probably going to be a little bit too difficult to play for the first time that you've ever done thumb-style guitar. So I would recommend that you maybe start with something simpler, like Freight Train. Something like that, that's basic, that's simple. That's the first song that I learned how to play to do thumb-style guitar. And so basically you just have to learn how to do the thumb-picking patterns. Like on E string root chords, you're going to be playing either 6-4, 5-4, or 6-4, 6-4. And you just have to get used to that. On A string root chords, like an A chord, you're going to have to learn how to play 5-4, 6-4, or 5-4, 5-4. And then when you play chords like a C chord, you have to learn how to alternate the bass as well with the left hand. Okay, so if you don't know how to do that, let me just say to you, you've got to learn how to do that first. So you're going to need to watch some other videos, maybe take some private lessons from somebody who knows how to do that. But you got to figure out a little bit of that before you tackle Southern Nights. Okay, that's the requirements for being able to play the song. Now, the way that I performed the song is I basically played the song through 2 times in the performance. And the hardest part probably about this song is being able to nail the introduction, because it is a little bit tricky. And after all, Jerry Reed actually helped Glenn Campbell with the opening introduction to this song. And so it's not, that part of the song is not super easy. And it takes a good bit of time to work on that and really practice it till you get it down. And even though I've played this song a lot and have done a lot of Jerry Reed type things, I still stumble around sometimes on this tune and some of the Jerry Reed stuff. Jerry was a master, and trying to play his stuff, it's a lot of fun. So anyway, as I go through the video, I'll do my best to make the introduction as easy as possible. Now, the second time around that I play this song, I vary the introduction. In other words, I play it the second time around more like how Glenn Campbell did it on the actual original recording. So we've got one time where I'm playing it more up high, and it's really cool. It's a very unique way to play it. And I have to say, I have to give credit to my good friend Wesley Crider. He's actually the one that taught me this song, and I just kind of did my own thing with it. But Wesley Crider, by the way, is a tremendous musician. You need to check out his YouTube channel, Wesley Crider. He has performed this song as well, and he's had thousands of views on his channel. So check out Wesley Crider. He's one of my best friends. He is a tremendous fingerstyle guitar player. You'll learn a lot from him as well. So anyway, the first time through, I'm going to play it a little different than what Glenn Campbell did when he first, the way that he recorded. But the second time through, I'm going to go back and play it more like Glenn Campbell played it. All right, so if you get the introduction, if you get that, the rest of it is just chords. It's in the key of E. It's not that hard so long as you know how to alternate the thumb. All right, so with that, let's jump right in. Well, all right, let's start out here with the introduction to this song. And basically what I'm doing is I'm starting out holding this position in the 6th fret. I'm on the D string and the G string. Okay, so I need to get this with my 1st and 2nd finger. And this is just an E. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm playing the melody of the kickoff lick right here. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start with the B string, the G string, the E string. And I'm going to do this cool little lick with my pinky. Open E, back to the G string. See that? And I'm alternating my thumb with my right hand. I put it together. Now, I have to say, when I first learned how to do this song, I spent several hours just working on that particular part of the song because it is tricky. You really do have to work at it. And you play it 3 times. Okay, and then we move down here towards the open position and we work on this little Jerry Reed lick that's pretty cool. And basically on the top lines, you've got the notes moving in one direction and then the bass lines are moving in another direction. So you've got this contrary motion thing that's going on. It's pretty cool. I'll see if I can do it slow for you. Now, some people play with a bar. I don't. I wrap my thumb around the top to get it, and I typically use my 3rd finger. Sometimes I use the 2nd. Sometimes I even use the 1st. You've got to figure out what works for you. It's a little unorthodox the way that I do it, but here's the lick, basically. All right, so let's do that slow. Okay, so we do 3 times here, and then we do this little turnaround lick. All right, now, in the actual song, I don't resolve to the E7 here. I actually start the melody notes here, okay? So I'm up in the 9th fret, I'm barring the bottom 4 notes, and my melody is just, which goes along with the words, Southern Nights. All right, one other thing here about this chord, I'm keeping my thumb going, and I have to alternate with my thumb on my left hand. Interesting little move. All right, so it would go like this. Then I'm going to walk up to a C#7. So I've got that's basically all I'm doing, but I'm offsetting it a little bit. And I am pulling with on the bottom 3 strings with my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd finger. All right, so we got. All right, I'm going to this F sharp, basically an F sharp 9, be like an F sharp 7, same family of chords. So I'm going to get this shape, and then in a second, I'm going to get this shape. Okay, so I've got the C#7. All right. all that. Then I'm going this shape, just an A chord. All right. And I'm kind of rolling it. All right, then I'm going to a G sharp minor to a B7. All right, so let me put all that together for you. All right, so let me take it from that A chord. Okay. And then I repeat. And now I'm ready for the second time around. So instead of going back to the intro like I did the first time, instead of doing that, I want to play the signature Glen Campbell lick here in the open position. And it goes like this. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm starting with the first finger. Here I'm in E. Now, sometimes I play the 4th fret with the 3rd finger and stretch back to the 1, but oftentimes I use the pinky. Just kind of whatever mood I'm in, whatever finger is convenient in the moment. You have to make that decision for yourself, but basically it's just... I just put a little snap on it. And then I'm ready for the Jerry Reed lick again. And that sets me up now to go back into the melody for the second time through. Okay, so let me show you this alternate way of doing this variation. It's actually the original way that Glen Campbell did it. All right, now I'm ready for the second time, and I'm going to do it here in open position. So instead of getting my melody Southern Nights here, I'm going to actually get it here. Okay, so I'm just going into an E7 chord, up to a C sharp 7, and the melody is right in the chord. So I've got Southern Nights right there. You can hammer it. All right, and remember I'm alternating. Got to get that 3rd finger on my left hand alternating. All right, so here it is again. Now I'm going to an F sharp 7. Now, what's interesting about this F sharp 7 is when I hit the G sharp note, I really want to let that sustain. So I'm going into a hammer, but let that G sharp note ring. Keep that pinky down, hold pressure on that 4th fret and really let it sustain. It sounds really cool. And then I'm going to do this walk up. Kind of a famous Merle Travis walk up. So we got so that's just I'm going from the F sharp 7, and I'm playing 6, 3, 4 string numbers. Okay, and I'm doing that with the thumb, the middle, and the thumb. So my thumb is still keeping that, and I'm just walking it up. All right, so I've got puts me to an A. A little tricky. There's the chord. I got to slide with the pinky. It's a little challenging, but you can do it. Then I'm back to my G sharp minor. Walk up to the B7. So I got and then I'm doing this. Again, I'm just thinking B7 through all of that. I'm manipulating some notes. And then I'm back to this melody line of the second half of the verse, kind of like what we did the first time. So I've got now what's cool here, I do a little variation on the melody, and I play to the 12th fret with my pinky. Back up to the C sharp 7. Back to the F sharp. F sharp 9. So I've got sorry, it's hard to play slow. In the G sharp, B, and that puts me to the end. I'm right back to my introductory lick. So that second time through would go right back to this. And then just to walk it down for an ending. Well, all right, and with that, you've got Southern Nights. I hope you like it. It's a lot of fun. Again, thanks for stopping by the channel. We'll see you in the next one.